In 2009, Typhoon Parma passed over the Philippines. Then, bafflingly, it reversed course and passed over the country a second time. As if that wasn't enough, it reversed, again, to hit the Philippines a third time before eventually making its way to Vietnam. This wild ride wasn't a one-off case. Erratic behavior is really common among cyclones, also known as typhoons and hurricanes. They're all different names for the same thing. Anyway, what is it that makes these storms' paths so weird? Hi, I'm Cameron, and this is Minute Earth. Once a cyclone forms, it gets blown westward by tropical winds before veering toward the pole. As the cyclone moves poleward, it will eventually reach the mid-latitudes, where it will run into a band of wind that generally moves from west to east. As a result, this basic trajectory is pretty typical for a cyclone. But then there's this nonsense, or this, or even this, and that's because there are a bunch of factors that can alter a cyclone's path. A big factor is the storm's intensity. Intense cyclones are steered by a wide band of wind in the atmosphere, while weaker storms are steered primarily by lower-level winds. And if a cyclone's intensity changes, like if a weak cyclone runs into warm ocean waters, which tend to fuel a storm, it will be more affected by upper-level winds in addition to lower-level winds. Upper-level winds can behave in very different ways than lower-level winds, and can completely change a cyclone's trajectory. Similarly, if a cyclone loses intensity, maybe because it encounters a cold weather front or stumbles onto land and runs out of fuel, then it will no longer be as affected by those upper level winds, so again it may quickly change course. On top of that, the upper level winds can quickly weaken or suddenly change direction, which, depending on the cyclone's intensity, can create all sorts of zigzags in its path. Occasionally, the winds steering a cyclone will die down completely. When this happens, the cyclone could suddenly get stranded in one place, or its own internal circulation might propel it along erratically until the winds pick back up and set it on a different course. Finally, there's the influence of other storms. A cyclone is basically a vortex of swirling air, so when two cyclones get close enough to each other, like Hurricanes Hilary and Irwin did in 2017, they can pull each other into a deranged dance until one storm fizzles out, or until they merge into a superstorm. A cyclone can encounter any number of these course-determining complexities. All of them likely played a role in Typhoon Parma's baffling behavior. Each time a new storm is born, its possibilities are almost endless. Sure, we know the winds that are likely to push a cyclone along and the factors that might sidetrack it, but we have almost no idea how all of that will come together over a storm's lifetime. The one thing we know for sure is that cyclones are predictably unpredictable. Minute Earth's Black Friday sale is on. If you need gifts for the science or nature lover in your life, head over to our store at dftba.com/MinuteEarth. We've got huge discounts on all sorts of great STEM gifts, like this holographic bioluminescent sea creature sticker set, our book that answers all of your most pressing science questions, a Serengeti pin set, science posters, nerdy shirts, and our super popular fruit ripening magnet. All of these items will arrive at US addresses by Christmas, so long as you order by December 8th. So head over now to dftba.com/MinuteEarth.